Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Nick McDonald here. Hi. Back with another video, and today I wanted to talk to you about 3 stocks I'm buying right now in the month of May. Number 1, Verizon. Besides food and housing, our cell phone bill might be the most needed consumer product that none of us can go without paying for. With that said, smartphones have become essential for work, communication, or entertainment purposes. Come on, 50% of you parents know you're raising your child with your smartphone. I know you are. Not only does this company have a solid price to earnings ratio of 12.5, but it also pays a juicy dividend yield of 4.3%. That's really good. And the main reason I like it for the long term is that in the field of network mobile providers, there's only 3 major players now. Since Sprint and T-Mobile have now merged, it's really only Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile Sprint. And I think Verizon is really ahead of the curve because they were pretty much the first company to jump on 5G upgrades, making services much faster. And they're also working on making mobile internet hubs. So if you're looking for the first stock to buy, definitely look at Verizon. Number 2, Clorox. You know, before the pandemic, investors or analysts would have never been pushing you to buy Clorox stock. It's just not one of the sexy picks on CNBC. But now that it's a changed world and things looking like they're going to be that way, at least for the foreseeable future, every family is going to want a bottle of Clorox bleach close by. It's the only way to clean and disinfect the germs on countertops, surfaces, door handles. You need that in your house. Not just in America, but worldwide. Clorox is going to be a hot commodity. Also keep in mind that we don't know if we're going to see this virus again in the fall or next year, or if we're going to see a whole new virus altogether. And people don't want to be caught off guard again. They want to have as much bleach on hand as possible. And it's worth noting that Clorox also makes hand sanitizers. So this is a company that fully prepares you for dealing with any type of viruses. And that's something people take stock in right now. Okay, so the company currently has a stock price of $193. I know you're saying to yourself, damn, that's pricey. Can't you recommend something cheaper? Well, if you want guaranteed growth, guaranteed returns, this is the way to go. Let's take a look at what the stock price was when COVID was entering the US. It was right around $164. So it's already up $29 for about 16%. Over the last 3 months, it's up 22.8%. And over the last month, it's up 11.4%. And it's only going to continue to scale higher as people continue to buy bleach and hand sanitizers, and lots of it. Carries a dividend yield of 2.3% and a PE ratio of 29.3. The PE is a little higher than I'd usually like. I like my PE ratio right around that 10 to 22 range, but 29 ain't bad. And the company's been around since 1913, so it's a pretty safe bet. They're not going anywhere anytime soon, and they're not going to drop that dividend. So Clorox is definitely one of my solid picks for stocks to buy right now. Number 3, Gilead Sciences. Like other competitors in the field, Gilead immediately got to work on trying to see if they can come up with a vaccine for COVID-19. But with regulatory approval still a very long time away, experts are looking for any immediate treatment they can come up with. That's where Gilead comes in. According to NPR, Gilead's new intravenous medicine remdesivir has garnered significant interest. Now, the drug has underwent many clinical trials already and is continuing to go through multiple clinical trials worldwide. But it's shown significant improvement in the reduction time of recovering from COVID-19 and is strongly supported by Dr. Anthony Fauci. So it's finally beginning to look like we have a vaccine to kind of combat this disease with. The stock currently has a price of $81.70. And over the last 3 months is up 20.6%. Carries a dividend yield of 3.24% and a PE ratio of 21.59. And if you take a look at something, in the last year, the stock really began to take off right around when people were kind of mumbling about COVID, as cases were first beginning to appear. This thing just took off. Went from 66 up to 81 over the last few months. And look for it to continue to climb. So there you have it, folks. The 3 best stocks to buy for the month of May. Verizon, Clorox, and Gilead. If you don't currently own them, I suggest you add them to your portfolio ASAP. Alright, so that just about concludes today's video. And if you enjoyed everything you heard, be sure to like or subscribe to my channel. or you can drop your comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking.